What happens when you're building your prospect list? You follow the 6 steps to pre-qualify them. You do some deep research. You conduct a little bit to find out what's going on. You craft a DM that you think is worthy enough. And they say no. Go away. We don't need a copywriter. Something negative happens. Somewhere along the line, something negative is always going to happen when building your business. How do we stay motivated during that process when somebody tells us to basically pound sand, bugger off, whatever you want to say, just go away? We're going to talk about how you and I stay motivated during these very difficult times. Let's roll that intro. As the intro indicated, staying focused and motivated is not something that is natural for most people. You have to be taught, it has to be built, you have to be uh, driven and given guidance in the right directions to maintain staying focused on the outcome. Self-help is a big issue here. Goal planning is another item to be concerned with, and our next episode talks about the 30, 60, 90-day goal planning set. However, staying focused on you, on your business, your wants, your needs, your desires, after getting rejected, turned down, not having the proper stuff altogether. That's hard to do. It really is hard to do. However, learning this skill set here, the email marketing, digital marketing, content creation, is so valuable. There's no way that AI is going to take that position from us, because we know how to write and AI doesn't. We have to stay focused on our objective. What is the objective? To become successful. That's the overall objective. And there are all these other different steps under that in your educational level to bring you to that fruition of a successful business. Staying focused on that path is difficult for a lot of different people. We're all different. We all handle different things in a different manner, a different objectivity. And you're probably relating right now. It's like, dude, you've been doing this for so long. I know, crazy, huh? But at first, it was just as difficult as it is for you. You've heard me talk about the 385 rejections I received in a 10-month period of time. Yeah. Keep focused. Stay focused. One of the really good advantages of staying focused is you get to pick. you get to pick on where you want to focus. That's the nice thing about it. Do you want to focus on video editing? Like I should. Do you want to focus on content creation? What do you want to focus on? You get to pick. Staying focused on that objective is the hardest part. Each one of the little objectives you stay focused on paints the bigger picture for everything that we do as creative content providers, digital marketers, email connoisseurs, however you want to call us. You have to stay focused. Nothing is easy, nothing is cheap, and nothing always works the way it's supposed to work. Trust me on that part. Staying focused gives you the ability to form your path, to put into motion what you think you need to go. Now, if we're new here, how do we know where to go? Who's guiding us? Who's helping us along? Well, that's one thing we do here at the Copy Shop. We help. We just don't say, watch the video and learn. No, we actually describe things, what's happening, how to do it, why, the reasons why. I mean, look at what we've covered already. Come on, nobody talks about this 6 steps to pre-qualify your prospects. No one. No one breaks down about why the DMs are so important to craft to the platform. No one. So, staying focused is not going to be something that the course provider tells you to do. It's something that you pick and you ask the course provider for guidance. We go over a lot of this inside the lifetime membership program because there's a lot of one-on-one discussions there. We feel that's important because we don't want to be thrown out there in the middle of nowhere without having a clue of where to go and what to do. All the other courses do that. We don't. We don't like to just feed you to the wolves and say, good luck. It's not like that. We succeed when you succeed. So staying focused on your processes, where you want to be. Where do you want to be? We want to be working with clients. We want to get paid. We want to be successful. Well, how are you going to focus that path to get you to where you need to go? Where is going to be your next focal point? Crafting DMs? Persuasive writing? Why so disruptive? All these different things are teachable concepts that go into content creation. Where is going to be your next focal point? Find it, stick to it, learn it. That's really the main objective of staying focused. Overcoming these obstacles as they appear. You may know video editing. We know I don't, but you might know it. And you say, well, I've got that covered. What can I do with that skill set? Where do I go from here? Well, if I know video editing, I should work maybe with VSLs or Reels. Okay, how am I going to do that? Well, how do I write a script? Focal point. See what I'm saying? Pick your focal point of where you think you need to go next. You could also ask for guidance as well. That's why we are here at the Copy Shop. However, it is all going to boil down to what you need. Where are your strong points? Where are your assets aligning you to go? So think about that for just a little while. We built the Copy Shop on the collegiate aspect of education. Persuasive writing is going to be the number one part to learn because that's going to be your foundation aspect of everything. How are you going to focus after that? Where are you going to go after that? Well, we should learn structures. Okay, what if you already know structures? Structures are not that hard. Trust me, they're not. You just have to be able to define which one is going to work best for that creative idea that you're thinking of for your client. Where do you go next? Where are you going to put your focused energy into learning? It's all about you. Here at the Copy Shop, we're here to help guide you along that path. Because you've heard me say it before, we don't succeed until you succeed. So pick that focal point of where you need to go. In the next episode, Our 30, 60, 90-day plan, huge game changer. Huge. But you need to know where to focus your energies at in order to complete your 30, 60, 90-day task or goals. See, that's why we do what we do in the order that we do it. Makes sense, huh? Well, I'll see you on the next one. Remember, keep notes. Write down where your focal points are going to be. You can always reach out to any of the moderators, any of the other writers, and to the copy shop staff as well. So please take advantage of that. And I'll see you next time on the 30, 60, 90-day goal plan. That's a good one.